Good morning, everybody. This is Todd with the Forex Nitty Gritty Insiders Daily video. I hope you're having a fabulous day today and the market is treating you well. We finally got a little bit of movement yesterday after the market really kind of just sat flat and didn't give us much in the way of movement. You can see the U.S. CAD here. This is a 30-minute chart. So for the past few days, kind of what's happened. And you know, when the market really moves like this, it's pretty difficult because we're getting a lot of movement, but we're not going anywhere. So it's moving, but essentially right here, we've kind of come back to this whole last few days. So that makes it difficult sometimes to really feel like you're getting that deliberate type of movement that you want to see on the market. And so until the market moves deliberate, we want to, maybe avoid that particular time frame. And I'm just going to pull up the 30-minute charts of the 6 major pairs here. Here's the U.S. Japanese yen, sideways moving. We've got the pound dollar. This one's been a little bit more deliberate, flattening out here more recently, maybe kind of even making a little bit of a base here. U.S. Swiss franc moving up nicely. Aussie dollar, a little more deliberate maybe than what the U.S. CAD was doing. And then last but not least, the euro dollar, where it looks like it wants to maybe try to roll back over here. But you can see the difference between the U.S. CAD and its movements and something like the Euro US dollar and its movements. What we want to be able to really look at and identify is that something has been established as a downtrend, something that moves back up towards a resistance area, and then getting in at the LL3, which is kind of what we're seeing right now on this Euro US dollar. Now we can add things like we've done in the past with the moving average. So if we add a 40-period simple moving average, you can actually see that this might actually change our thought process as to whether we should go long or short here, in that the moving average is actually turned up and is moving higher, and the price is actually above that. So, we want to be wise in the things that we do when it comes to identifying opportunities to trade, but we've got to have the evidence available on the chart for us to be able to actually make the decision to enter into a trade. Overall, this is a pretty good downtrend, so I wouldn't be too against trying to maybe make a trade here to the downside as it begins to roll over. So deliberate markets, making sure that the trend is in the right alignment, making sure that you've got your rules set so that you're comfortable with what it's doing. And if you can do that, you're really lining up properly. Now, this the rest of this week, we don't have a ton of news. We do have some meetings that are getting ready to get started. We've got some European financial meetings going on. We've got the International Monetary Fund for the 3 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that are going to be meeting. So potentially we could see some volatility kicking in there. So make sure you keep that in mind. Make sure that you understand what it is that you're comfortable with in relationship to your trading risk. So with that, we'll wrap it up today, and we'll be back tomorrow to kind of see what happens. We'll start to see if we can find anything else as an example to trade. So until then, have a fabulous day, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.